Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight. This year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Jackson. And it's Webster in at the point. Drops in the tray.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Hammonds. Passes it to Jordan. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Jackson. They retain possession. And that one's good, Wagner. Jackson against Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Back to Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Jackson against Jordan. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Hammonds. Down low. Tatum kicks to Jordan. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the pass to Wagner. No one near him. Count that one. Wagner's got his second basket of the night. Wagner's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
We've got Tatum. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Cross in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in. Jackson's got 18 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 10. And he converts the layup. He's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Cross passes to Hawkins. Banked in off the glass. Hawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Greg. The 11-footer. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Inside, Owens. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Jackson. The East making a switch. Jordan's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Jackson driving inside.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively. Outside Jordan. It's Hawkins on the wing. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best. Takes it off the glass. He's got 20. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line.
Oh, is that beautiful?
Just a ridiculous dunk there. There aren't many guys who can pull off a throwdown like that.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum. Webster covering. A nice shot by Tatum.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And stolen by Tatum. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. And the basket is good. This quarter. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Again, the West All-Stars.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
54 seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum. Pass to Wagner. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the East. Owens is checked in. And it's Tatum in for Hammonds. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Sinks the triple.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Tatum drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. And they recover it. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Wagner.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged.